Yo, what's going on, guys? So, full day of eating today. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It feels like I kind of do them a little too much. That's why I haven't done them in a while. But a little bit different today. We are on a lean bulk currently, which is a little bit different from what I typically am doing in my training and nutrition. You guys typically see me cutting or maintaining, trying to stay lean most of the time, but unfortunately for me, with my genetics, it's kind of hard for me to put on muscle, unfortunately, no matter what I do, training, whatever. But figured out a little bit something that works for me, and I do have to go through some sort of a bulk at least once a year to grow. Now, I know that, you guys know that I was, bigger at one point, but I am now in that never-ending loop cycle of never being satisfied with my physique in the bodybuilding niche realm, whatever you want to call it. So, I want more muscle. So I've been lean bulking since, technically I kind of lean bulked all the way through 2021. But there was a few months there where I kind of did a mini cut in the summer because I was a little bit chubbed. So I ended up getting a little bit cut just to make sure I had some abs before I started this one. But this serious dedicated lean bulk right here has been going for 5-6 months, and I'd say it's pretty successful. Yesterday I weighed in at 200 pounds for the first time in, I think, since quarantine of 2020. So you guys can see I'm still relatively lean. Obliques, abs of some sort. This is me fasted. So you guys can see that I'm pretty decently lean still, and I'm holding on to my abs at 200. Now they are kind of holding on for dear life, especially as I go through the day and I start to bloat and whatnot. But I'm 200 lean in my book from where I came from. Today's eating is going to be a little bit different. Now I'm on a super clean bulk just because I'm able to maintain this diet. Now this diet may not be sustainable for you just because people can't really eat clean for 5 meals a day. It's just not sustainable for them because they tend to have cravings and want to binge and whatnot. But for me, I find ways and alternatives to alter that and make it successful for me. So this is what I do. This is what I eat. I'm not saying to copy this, but if you are interested in seeing how I bulk up, coming from being a fatter kid and staying lean on a bulk and making it successful, putting on the most optimal lean tissue as possible with the minimal fat gain, this is what I eat. On a lean bulk at 3,600 calories. 3,600 calories. I have managed to somewhat fix my metabolism a bit because this is the highest my calories have ever been at this lean. I think I'm getting to the point now where I'm accruing enough tissue, muscle tissue, to the point where I'm able to keep fat off a little bit easier, and it's getting to that point. So also when you get more muscle mass over time through the years, your cuts are going to be easier just because you have more muscle and just the fat just wants to come off, it just doesn't want to be there. So I would say this cut's going to be not a cakewalk. Obviously, I'm trying to get diced, but it's going to be probably one of the easier cuts for sure. And I'm trying to get sliced for summer because we got a vacation in August or something. So my cut starts, this is actually the last week of my bulk. So that's why I wanted to do a full day eating, because I want to make the YouTube comeback this year. 2022 has been pretty well for me so far on social media. I had a video on TikTok go viral of me doing an alien gains thing with my chest. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it in this vlog, but if I can, that'd be cool. I'll show you guys. But I put it on Instagram Reels and it got 11 million views, which is insane. But also at the same time, I wish I had that Reels bonus pay, because I'm pretty sure I would have made 10 grand off that video, because the pay on there is insane. But I just don't have that invitation to that program yet. I think it's launching site-wide on Instagram this month, but oh well, what are we gonna do? We got the exposure. I'm about to hit 10K on Instagram. Huge milestone for me. I think this year's gonna be a big year. I can just feel it. Trying to get that Young LA sponsorship. Already got that Gorilla, so if I can get the Duo, we would be set, guys. These are the best clothes in the game right now. Gymshark's a thing of the past, I'm sorry, but yep. And this is my lean bulk full day of eating. 3,600 calories, what I eat to build muscle while staying lean, being a former fat kid. Let's get into meal one. All right, so meal one is a bowl of protein oatmeal. This stuff is slap, guys. Like I said, it's hard to maintain a diet this clean, but if you have a sweet tooth, I guarantee you this will crave and conquer that. Listen, use a chocolate protein. This is Gorilla Mode premium protein. Obviously, I'm sponsored. Use code Aiden for this. This stuff is insane. I wouldn't lie to you. This stuff makes your oats taste like a batch of brownie batter, like no bake cookie. Like this is so good, so good. So I use I'm bulking right now, guys. So this is just me. I'm using 2 servings of the quick oats. I like the quick oats because it's like not as like chewy. It's just like easier to like digest. I use 2 servings of that. Scoop and like a quarter of protein. Not quite a scoop and a half. Full serving of natural peanut butter. I do the natural stuff nowadays because the other one, like the Jif and like the regular peanut butter, makes me feel like crap because it just bloats me. But literally look for this. If you're getting some natural peanut butter, look in the ingredients and make sure it's just peanuts and salt and maybe water. If it's got like other shit added to it, then it's not natural. But like this one, this is literally just like eating peanuts. So that's my fat source. And then carbs are obviously the oats and then the protein. And then I just add some sugar-free syrup. It's like 10 calories. You can pretty much add as much as you want as long as you kind of track it. Just to add the texture if it gets a little bit dry if you overcook it. I always try to have some sort of fruit with this meal. Usually my go-to is a banana. If a banana is in the cards, if I have bananas, like we don't have any fruit right now because like I have a brother in the house that, you know, likes to eat what I eat because he's into working out nowadays. We have no banana, so if I was to do a banana, that's my go-to, like a chocolate peanut butter banana bowl of oats. Then I would probably lower the oats a little bit, maybe like a serving and a half, just to make up for those extra carbs. But my go-to is actually usually blueberries, because like you can get like 100 grams for like 50 calories, and blueberries are like antioxidants, and the micronutrients are insane in there. That's why I like to get fruit right in the morning. It just makes me feel like healthy, and just for like the micros and stuff. So today, unfortunately, we're just gonna do like a tiny little handful. It's actually, I think I'm gonna do like 12 grams of these dried pineapple. These aren't even that good, but it's some sort of fruit. They're organic. They're like my sister's. So I'm just gonna do like a tiny little pinch of those right here. This meal is 704 calories, 48 grams of protein, 85 grams of carbs, 23 grams of fat, which is spot on. And then I'm actually preparing meal 2 right now. Technically meal 2, not actually food, but I mean this is enough carbs to be a meal. So I'm putting this in my little carrying pouch. So I'm making my pre-workout. Just finished my breakfast. By the time I get to the gym and start and stretch and get in there in like 30 minutes after the sauna and whatnot, I will be ready to go. I'll be digested. And then during my workout, I think I showed this in my last video real quick though, just because this is a full day eating. During my workout, I will sip on, now this is definitely a bulking thing. If you're super low on calories and like cutting and super dialed in, then like this would probably not fit your macros. Although the recovery with this combination is absolutely insane. So also the pump, so it just keeps my pump going, my energy levels, my whole workout, I never deplete. I notice a huge difference. So if you struggle with like keeping the pump and momentum through the end, because I know like a lot of people towards the end of their workouts, they're just like flat, they're done. This will keep you going. This combination, I do half a scoop of Gorilla Mode post-workout, but I actually use it as an intro workout, which is perfectly fine. And this is just gonna be 25 grams of carbs. This is a very fast digesting form of carbs. This is cluster dextrin. So I do half a scoop of that for 100 calories, 25 grams of carbs. And then I also put a scoop of Gorilla EAAs in there. So this combo right here is unmatched. Code Aiden for this. And then I'm gonna make my pre-workout. Today for pre, I'm thinking 1.5 scoops of Gorilla Energy, which is the full stim spectrum. This stuff will have you lasered. And then on top of probably a scoop of nitric, which is the non-stim pump formula because it's push day and I'm trying to get a nasty upper body pump. That's my favorite day of the week. So yeah, guys, that's today's stack. Intra-workout shake. This meal is gonna be 100 calories, only 25 grams of carbs. You'll see me sipping it during my workout.
First I touch in the meal, like never feel so real. Hey, try to be my twist, you already know in the deal. You sippin' a little stretch walk, bitch, I just crackin' the seal. Gotta pay for a good ass floor, we ain't in no sale. Hey, I was just out in La Jolla, I was just shipping some bills. Yeah, diamonds on big boy water, got these bitch shit at the wheel. I try replacing the X with a purse, but bitch, you don't know how that feel. I just try keeping it real, but I'm all gonna keep it 100. My bitch had a brand new favorite, yeah, she just be drinking my name. Yeah, I got a dodge of the hate, I got that dodge of the sunshine. How you gon' turn to a snitch? Yeah, how you touch shit but you running? I used to be eating noodles in the basement with the roaches in it. They used to not fuck with the kid, now I'm going up everybody in my business. Said you can't trust me, little bitch, I'm a snake. Go behind your back and stab it. Yeah, you know it's not shit to go pull out a rape. Bring it out, it's not a bad. Yeah, I OD on the pill so much. I heard full-time medic. Yeah, pull up on my bitches, she eat me like lunch. Said they got rid of a headache. Yeah, I get that rap when I pay. We just be having a bunny. Yeah, signing it, would you be on my take? I got my money out of nothing. Being one flawless. All of a time. Yeah, told you stop calling my phone. Told you stop wasting my time. I got a big old piece, she got a big behind. Yeah, I just been sending in pegs, I just don't make it no fly. Yeah, I can go back on my word, I already said it is time. Yeah, all of my Twizzies is up, bitch, you been next in line. Yeah, and these drinks, they got me moody. Yeah, y'all federal, you don't got no money, but you judge and call you Trudy. First time touching the meal, like never feel so real. Hey, try to be my twist, you already know in the deal. You sippin' a little stretch walk, bitch, I just crackin' the seal. Gotta pay for a good ass floor, we ain't in no sale. Hey, I was just out in La Jolla, I was just shipping some bills. Yeah, diamonds on big boy water, got these bitch shit at the wheel. I try replacing the X with a purse, but bitch, you don't know how that feel.
I pulled a SpongeBob, guys. I ripped my pants. All right, so pretty much that was pretty weird having to waddle through the grocery store. I just got done at Kroger and waddling through the grocery store, making sure that my ripped pants from bending over or something aren't being seen. My crotch. Yeah, that was interesting. So had to stop at Kroger, got all the goodies because I'm pretty much out of everything for the day. I gotta go home really quick. I have like an hour till I need to leave for work. So I'm gonna go home, throw some chicken in the air fryer. I got my rice cooking, put that in before I left, and then pack like 2 meals for work. Just getting these meals packed for work, guys. The grind doesn't stop. We got the white rice, blackberries. I told you I stopped at the store. Gotta get those micros in, guys. A little bit extra carbs. We got 2 meals here. This one is my post-workout. No fat. This is broccoli and rice, and then this one's rice and avocado. This is the one that's a little bit short on rice, so I'll have the blackberries with that. Got the chicken in the air fryer cooking up. Put these meals together. Out of here in 10 minutes. Took my GDA a little bit, so can't wait to get this meal in. You guys want to see the best part about owning a Camaro? A V8 Camaro is when you're late for work. Meal number 3 of the day. Technically meal 2 of food, but you guys saw the intra-workout shake. This meal is 570 calories, 52 protein, 76 carb, and 5 fat. This is my post-workout meal, which I try to minimize fat, maximize carbs. Quick digesting rice right into the bloodstream. High glycemic index white rice. That way we're promoting growth in an insulin spike post-workout. You know the drill. About to devour this. Working till 8, but I'll see you guys in a few hours for meal 4 technically. By the way, this is 8 ounces of chicken breast, 2 cups roughly of white rice, and then just like 85 grams of broccoli greens. We have the brand new, few weeks old, Alphaland 3D, exclusive to Alphaland now, not exclusive to Alphaland. Had it a few times. My go-to at the moment, what's a work shift at the sub shop without an energy drink to pick me up? It's supposed to be like a lemonade kind of drink, so we will get a crack. Oh, 10 out of 10 crack every time. You know the deal. But we're going to sip into it. This is so good. Like, it's literally Minute Maid. And guys, 15 calories. If you're cutting energy drinks, carbonations, sparkling water, sparkling ices, stuff like that, game changer, life hack, in my routine daily. Not only do you get a magnificent taste, it's 0 calories and it's carbonated. It fills your stomach up, so when you're hungry, there you go.
Yeah.
For C4 is the energy drinks, not the pre-workout.
Right.
Meal number 4 going down right now, guys. We have almost the same thing again. This is about like 1.5 cups of rice. Like I said, I didn't have enough rice to get another portion, so 1.5 cups of rice. It's weighed in grams for me, but like it's just, the grams are irrelevant because I weigh my portions out based on how much I put in the rice cooker dry with added water to a 2-to-1 ratio. So like the grams are irrelevant. I'm just roughly saying how much for you guys to equate. That's roughly 1.5 cups white rice, 8 ounces of chicken. Again, I could have gone lighter on the chicken, honestly, because I'm getting a few grams of protein from like the avocado and rice. So I'm kind of overload on the protein here. I probably should be doing like 7 ounces of chicken per, but this is 8. And then like 1 avocado, which was like 120 grams roughly. So this is, oh, and I also have a carton of blackberries here, 184 grams of blackberries. The avocado was 102 grams. This is 784 calories, 54 protein, 85 carb, and 27 fat. So I will have 2 more meals. It's 6 p.m. right now. I like to be done eating a few hours before I fall asleep. That way I'm not waking up in the morning bloated and extended, and my food can digest before I sleep. So tonight I'll have 2 more meals. I'm gonna get out of here at 8 o'clock, go home, cook a meal real quick, probably eat it, and then I'm going out to my girlfriend's and I'll have 1 more meal there. Smash this, and I'm actually watching Eric the Electric, another man eat food while I eat food, because I have cravings, guys. But I'm not binging, I'm not folding, no, I eat clean. But I'm gonna watch him do it, that way I get the vicarious feeling that I'm eating it. But actually, I wanted to see, I ran a poll on my Instagram story and got some pretty solid feedback that people want to see me do a 10,000 calorie challenge before my bulk is over. I've already hit that 200 pounds body weight mark, but I'll probably gain like 5 to 10 pounds if I do this. But I've always wanted to do one, and I feel like now is the best time, considering that I'm 200 pounds at my leanest, like I stated earlier this morning. And I think I'm just primed for it. It'd be the best time to do it, get out of the way, so I never have to do one again. And I think it would make for some really good content, a really good cheat day video for you guys, because I've never done anything like that. And I feel like we could have some fun for a one-time thing before my cut starts, just to really kick off and end the bulk. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. But I'm going to eat this. I'm hungry again. And I'll see you at the next meal. Meal number 5 is well underway at this point. We got sweet potato fries cooking. I think it's about 450 grams. Sliced it up, raw sweet potato, something like this. And just threw it in the air fryer with some 0 cal spray and some seasonings. I think cinnamon and Cajun and some Himalayan pink salt. And then it makes like a desserty sweet potato fry thing. And then I'll dip those in like sugar-free ketchup. And then I'm just cooking up some lean ground beef. I like to have one red meat meal when I'm bulking for like the nutrients. There's a lot more nutrients in red meat than there is chicken, but it does like bloat you and whatnot. So I try to have it at least once a day, every other day on my bulks. So that's gonna be this meal: lean ground beef, sweet potato. I'm kind of in a rush to get down to Nina's, so I'm not like making her wait too long. So I may or may not eat this in the car, or when I get there, we'll see.
Walking through the alley like a bandit. Made a pot that Molly pill and now she dancing. I've been on this shit for 40 days and bring the rage. I'ma leave you in the cage. All these niggas talking crazy, I'ma put you on the page.
Aid, you're not
telling, are you?
Yeah.
Ed?
All right, guys. Meal number 5. My 4th eating meal, 5th total overall meal, is now ready, served up, packed it, brought it here. I'm at Nina's now, and it's ready to go. And just look, gourmet this looks, guys. I am ready. This is a great 9:46 dinner. Great little meal. So, not really little though. We have 6 ounces of lean ground beef, 93.7, 450 grams of sweet potato cut into fries. So these are sweet potato fries. I'll just dip them in this sugar-free ketchup. 4 servings of that. 85 grams of broccoli, and then 10 calories from whatever this Crystal Light packet I threw in my water. This meal is 721 calories. This is 45 grams of protein, 102 carb. That's a little bit high on the carbs for a meal typically for me. I want like 80, 85 grams. That's what the other ones have been, but a few of mine familiar were like 70 something, so I'm making up for like the lack of them in those meals. So this is 102 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat. Some sort of chicken cooking going on
Yes, we do.
for some reason. And
This is
I
pretty
guess
good
it is
chicken,
what it
I would
is.
say.
it's alright. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my beef meal. Also, guys, another thing about your diet, especially when you're eating a bit of food or when you're not eating a bit of food when you're cutting. Actually, more importantly, when you're cutting and when you're on a high protein diet, aka 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight or more, like me, I'm at 1.25 grams per pound. I'm eating 240 grams of protein a day. When you are eating that much protein, it's a little bit hard to break down. You need to be optimizing your fiber intake. I usually aim for 30 to 50 grams a day. Now, those sources commonly include oats, oatmeal, berries, fruit, sweet potatoes are a great source. Another reason I use sweet potatoes often instead of rice is just the minerals and the micronutrients. Like, you're getting like a ton of vitamin A and fiber and a bunch of other stuff in those berries and fruits and whole foods that you're not getting from plain white rice. Plain white rice is literally just a carb. There's no nutrients in it. So, yeah, guys, optimize your fiber. Make sure you are passing everything through. You have a solid movement of your bowels throughout the day. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I take literally 3 to 4 shits a day, maybe sometimes 5, but I'm on a pretty routinely schedule where like I'm shitting at the same time every day, and that's kind of what you want, because when I wake up in the morning, boom, I got a shit and my stomach's empty for a weigh-in. Like, you can accurately gauge your progress and things like that. So just make sure you guys are getting enough fiber in, because you just don't want to be bloated and clogged up and think you are looking worse than what you really are. Cons of dating a fitness junkie. First of all, 9 times out of 10, any plans you want, gym's coming first. Sorry, Neen. But, and like I'm late tonight because I had to cook a meal. Like, you gotta get those meals in. But I'm still here, so like it's 50-50. But pros of dating a fitness guy. Number 1.
There aren't any.
What?
I'm just kidding.
We're done. Just like that. See, that's the pros. So the next girl that I date, I'm fueled by heartbreak. Like, I'm like willing to really love. So like, yeah, but no. Jokes aside, pros of dating a fitness guy, aka someone who like has like plugs and is like a sponsored athlete for like Gorilla Mind, like Code Aiden. Like, if you're the girlfriend of like someone like me, like you literally get free brand new tubs of Gorilla Mode of any flavor you want, like Mojo Mojito. She requested this, so
That's huge.
she gets a brand new tub of Mode for free because
Compared to my mini one.
the energy, they're both good. I took that today, but here's that one. 2 different pre-workouts, and if he works at a supplement shop, he gets like half off everything. So you get to try every new thing that comes in, especially the super limited Alpha Land 3D Energy for tomorrow morning. They're doing the
You
cheese.
suck.
What are you doing, dude? finger licking the mode because you want to try it. It's 10 o'clock.
Oops. Code it in. 10% off.
Oh, you heard her. I'll throw up the clip of you 3 years ago finger licking the ESP Extreme.
Oh, it tastes so good.
What?
It tastes like fun dip. Oh my god.
Relax, you're gonna die.
Relax.
Got the last meal of the night right here. I'm ready for bed, honestly. This is the time of night where I'm forcing this last one in. I don't even want to be eating. It's 12:40. We're trying to watch a show. I have to get up and cook this meal. Kind of like my first meal, but a little bit different. Kind of like a white rice alternative. We got cream of rice with like a scoop and a quarter of protein. Again, with peanut butter, with banana, with sugar-free syrup. Select casein whey blend nighttime protein for me. Hot cereal with, of course, a banana on top. Like I mentioned, the micros. 42 grams of peanut butter. The total macros of this meal is 723 calories, 42 grams of protein, 97 grams of carbs, and 22 grams of fat. This is going to be my last meal. So, total macros for the day. A little bit over and under on a few, but roughly around what I should be eating. This was 3,602 calories. On the day, we got 241 grams of protein, 470 grams of carbs, like 20 over what I wanted, and then a little under on the fat, 89 grams of fat. I was aiming for 95, so like still roughly in the ballpark. It'll do the trick. 13 calories left, whatever. Close enough. It does the job. So, hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. This is the highest my calories have ever been on any sort of diet. And cleanliness. The cleanest it's ever been, and the heaviest I've ever been, and the leanest I've ever been. Hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. Cut coming soon. Maybe even a 10K too. We will see. More content, tons of content, great content coming this year in 2022 from my channel. So, stay tuned. And let's get shredded because I'm tired of forcing this food.